Everybody, is Steph from the Hot Move Podcast, and one of the biggest news today was Mike McCarthy getting roasted by Michael Parsons, right? I mean, basically saying that, look, Mike can work wherever he wants. He's going to focus on guys like Zach Martin, who's done more and put more time in the game than Mike McCarthy ever has done. And I was shocked that he even said that, but I mean, that just shows you the state of affairs in Dallas with the Cowboys and how much of a train wreck this season has been. And I'm going to turn my attention to Shannon Sharpe because on First Take, boy, he didn't hold back to finally go off the way he really wanted to go off on Mike McCarthy. He really didn't get on Mike at all. And he really used this to really come hard at him. Oh, man, I'm going to play a clip and I'm going to get back to you guys in a minute.
You're built to play with a lead. And when you can't get the lead, people run the ball down your throat. And for Michael to say that, he said Zach Martin and those guys have put in more time and done more than Mike McCarthy ever could. I guess Mike McCarthy better pull out some watermelons. You see that gimmick stuff? You Stephen A. remember when they was losing and he pulled out the watermelons and had everybody with hammers and busting them and doing all that stuff? So what's your gimmick now? What's your foundation now? What's your ethos? What can you stand on? What can you stand behind? Absolutely nothing. Jerry Jones doesn't see that he's the problem. See, the blindest man is the one that can't see. It's the man that chooses not to see.
Oh, boy, did Shannon go off, man. I mean, when he made the watermelon comment, man, we all know like a few years ago, Mike McCarthy had the watermelons and smashing them as if this was some type of motivational kumbaya moment to bring the team together. And I just thought it was weird. Okay, I mean, look, man, I'm not one of those guys that try to erase everything, but Shannon Sharpe definitely had a problem with it. And we know the stigma that goes way back with just black people and watermelons, right? So not that, of course, that's not what Mike McCarthy was thinking or doing or anything like that. But guys, people like Shannon Sharpe definitely it annoyed them. So when it comes time to come back at Mike McCarthy, okay. He brings up the watermelons again, and listen, man, I busted out laughing when I saw this in real time, and I was shocked that Stephen A. Smith, especially here, was able to keep a straight face the whole time, man. I would have been rolling on the floor. But I mean, Shannon is right though, right? When it came to Mike McCarthy, it was all gimmicks with him. Okay, his offense is very stale. He's been lauded as this offensive wizard, this offensive guru, and he's not. Okay, I mean, look, he's had when he was successful, he had Aaron Rodgers. When he was in Dallas, they had Kellen Moore running the offense. Okay, the offensive coordinator. Okay, so now he's play calling, and you see absolutely no creativity or anything like that. And Shannon Sharpe is like, what can Mike McCarthy hang his hat on? What is Mike McCarthy? What's his staple? He said, what is his ethos? God damn, right? And then it is like, what can he stand behind? And it's absolutely nothing. He's done after this season, no surprise, okay? But I mean, I think the biggest issue is really not, it's just, well, number one, the lack of disrespect for the head coach from Michael Parsons is crazy. Now, does Mike McCarthy deserve that level of disrespect? Absolutely not. He don't talk greasy about his players or disrespectful. And the fact that Mike has said this just blatantly and just casually is absolutely wild. Just from the level of respect from a chain of command standpoint is insane. But for Mike McCarthy, I mean, you laid the bed, now you got arrested it, and he's about to be gone. But the bigger issue is going to be obviously Jerry Jones, the lack of getting Derrick Henry. When you needed a running game to get him, they made no real trades. Okay, when you needed, you don't really put Trey Lance in. No development. What were the developmental packages? See, you didn't think you're gonna need a Trey Lance, right? And you didn't put any developmental packages for him to come in the game. All right, Cooper Rush. Seemed like the Rush Hour sequel ain't gonna happen anymore. People are thinking like, oh, Cooper Rush can come in and be just as good as Dak. Who knows? I thought maybe, but after that, only having 43 yards passing, and then you're pulling Lance in and taking him out. I mean, come on now, right? I mean, this is bad, but Shannon definitely cooked him on that. He definitely used this to bring up the watermelon incident, the watermelon situation again. Boy, that was hilarious to me, man. He said, this fool Shannon said, what is your ethos, man? Crazy. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.